All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the name of his son. And Rachakodash means literally translated Spirit Holy, okay, or Holy Spirit, okay. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and citations to the elect. All right, this lesson that I'm about to go into really quickly is will be surrounding this article, okay, that I found recently, entitled "Tacos Anyone, Iguanas Are Falling from Trees and People Are Selling the Meat Online." Okay, and this is from the MiamiHerald.com. Okay, and pretty much what this article is about. All right, when you go into it in the story. Okay, recently we've been having cold weather down here in South Florida. Okay, cold weather by South Florida standards. Okay, and there are iguanas that live in Florida. They're an invasive species. Okay, and they're not really supposed to. I should say they're not native to Florida's environment. Okay, and so when it gets cold down here, because iguanas are cold-blooded animals, they're reptiles. Okay, the cold causes them to die. Okay, and pretty much freeze to death because they're cold-blooded, and they end up falling from trees. Okay, becoming stunned, and they fall from trees. All right, and it turns out, okay, as I was going through various articles yesterday, I believe, that people actually down here been selling the meat. Okay, all right, not just in South Florida, but just various places, okay, in Florida. All right, people have been actually taking the iguanas and selling the meat for food, man. Okay, making tacos out of them and shit. Okay, and all, it's just disgusting, and the irony of this article that you see on the screen, one thing I find ridiculous, okay, is the fact that it says food, man. Okay, this article is under the section food, man. All right, and iguanas are not food. Okay, just to put it plainly, iguanas are not food, man. That if you eat iguanas, you are violating the dietary law, okay, in Leviticus, the 11th chapter in the Bible, man. Okay, the Most High never gave anybody permission to eat this types of shit, man. Okay, and it's Jake that's doing it, man. Okay, Northern Kingdom doing that shit down here, man. Eating fucking iguanas, man, and selling the meat, man. Okay, putting them in tacos and in various different dishes. All right, it's disgusting, man. And the Most High said not to do it. Okay, and if you do it, you're gonna die, man. If you're into eating iguanas, okay, eating reptiles, eating dogs, cats, okay, eating snakes and alligators and shit, okay, eating pork, okay. Recently, you had that rapper Lil Boosie Badass, okay, talking about he would flip the Most High the middle finger, okay, if the Most High told him not to eat pork, okay, all right. So people like that are gonna die, man. Straight up, you're gonna be put to death, like it says in Isaiah the 66th chapter. Okay, that those that eat the abomination and the swine's flesh shall be consumed together in the fire, man. Okay, so if you don't repent of this bullshit, man, they don't stop doing this shit, you're gonna die. Okay, the Lord's gonna kill you, man. This is not food, man. Okay, that's not okay. All right, to be eating iguana meat. All right, so I'm going to read this article and, parts of it. I'm not going to go all the way through it. And I'm going to go right into the scriptures, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. Okay. All right. This is mango. It says mango season may be months away, but if you live in South Florida today, your trees may be ripe for the picking of iguanas, man. Okay. And you can tell that the author of this Miami Herald article, okay, you can tell that they kind of try to put a witty spin to it. Okay, all right, to make light of it, man. But whether they're in the know or not, this shit ain't right, man. Okay, this is not right. You don't eat iguanas. The Most High said you're not supposed to eat iguanas, okay, or animals like iguanas, man. Okay, iguana meat, dubbed chicken of the trees, started showing up on Facebook Marketplace overnight as the temperature dipped into the 40s. The green iguanas are an invasive species, all right, meaning that they're not native to America, okay, and they were probably not native to Florida, more than likely imported here, okay, and bought illegally, and eventually people let them out into the wildlife, okay, or into the ecosystem, and they end up multiplying, okay, and causing trouble, okay, becoming a pest. Okay, actually it's gotten so bad down here that they call the iguana, all right, and the abundance of them down here in South Florida, the green plague. Okay, it says stunned lifeless by South Florida's occasional cold snaps, and they died if the chilly weather holds. Okay, all right, so it got cold down here. All right, there was a little cold front. All right, and the iguanas, because they're cold-blooded creatures, they were stunned. Okay, all right, because they need the heat. All right, in order to warm up their blood and keep their metabolism active. Okay, so when it gets cold like that for a reptile, okay, their blood is not able to warm up fast enough, and it slows them down to the point of death. Okay, so basically they end up freezing to death. Their body shuts down. Okay, and they fall right out the trees. The National Weather Service even tweeted to watch out for falling iguanas. That apparently makes them easy pickings for backyard harvesters. All right, and then it says several ads for skinned and butchered iguanas looking like pecking, not duck, were posted in Miami, Doral, and Homestead. Some of the ads, however, were posted days ago and show iguana meat that has clearly been frozen, although not by South Florida's climate. At least one of the ads showed what looked like freshly prepped garabo, a name often used as interchangeable for iguana in parts of Latin America. The animal may be a slightly different species, but both are often found as invasive in South Florida. But can you eat them? Can you actually eat them, or should you? And the article says absolutely can, but that's wrong, man. Okay, you absolutely cannot. Okay, no, you absolutely cannot eat iguanas, man. Okay, all right, the Most High didn't give us permission to do that, man. The Most High did not give us permission to do that. Okay, and then as you read the article, it talks about different recipes that you can, make out of it. You can make ceviche or try to, or you can make fucking tacos. That's nasty, man. Okay, that's heathenistic. You don't do that. Okay, you don't do that. All right. If you're doing that, you are in direct violation of the Lord's laws, man. Okay, of His commandments, man. All right, we're gonna go into the scriptures about this, man. All right, there's plenty of other things the Most High gave us to eat. Okay, there are plenty of clean animals that we can eat. Fish with scales and fins. All right, you can eat beef. You can eat goat. You can eat chickens. Okay. All right, so there ain't no excuse to be eating no damn iguana, man. Okay, ain't no excuse to be eating pork. There's plenty of other things you can eat. This is Leviticus. We'll go to the book of Leviticus just to go into the dietary law. All right, Leviticus 11 and 40. Okay, because the Lord gave us a dietary law of what we can eat and what we cannot eat. Okay, what we consider food and what we do not consider food. Okay, and iguana is one of those things that is not considered food. Okay, this is Leviticus 11 and 40. Okay, and the Most High details and says this. Okay, or describes and says this, and it says, "And he that eateth of the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even. He also that beareth the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean until even." Right? And it says in verse 41, "And every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly," all right, and iguanas partially go upon the belly, "or whatsoever goeth upon all fours." Okay, so they're four-legged reptiles. Okay, things like that, or turtle. Okay, or snake or alligator. All right, "or whatsoever hath more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth." All right, and that describes your insects and your arachnids. Okay, all right, "them ye shall not eat, for they are an abomination. Ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby. So when you eat these things, you become abominable, man. You make yourself unclean. Okay, you make yourself an abomination to the Lord. You make yourself defiled, man. Okay. For I am the Lord your God. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Okay, so the Most High gave us a dietary law, okay, to separate between the things that we can eat and can't eat, all right, so that we could be holy as he is holy, man. Okay, when you eat these things, you defile yourself, man. Okay, you unhallow yourself. You become an abomination, man. Okay, and you're in direct violation of how the Lord wanted us to move, man. Okay, how he wanted us to live. For I am the Lord that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt to be your God. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. This is the law of the beast and of the fowl and of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten. Okay, all right. So the Most High gave us a law to be able to distinguish what is food for us of all the beasts, fowls, living creatures in the waters. Okay, and creature that creepeth upon the earth, every one of them. Okay, and the Most High gave us a law to distinguish between what we can eat and what we can't eat, man. And it's found in the book of Leviticus, the 11th chapter, man. Okay, that's one of the places that it's found. Okay, all right, as well as various other parts of the first 5 books of Moses, man. I believe there's another place in Deuteronomy. Okay, all right. So when you violate this law, man, you make the Most High very, very angry, man. Okay, very, very angry. It's disgusting, man. All right, eating some damn iguana, man, and selling it, man. That's nasty, man. And the next thing you know, you get a disease, or there's an outbreak of some strange disease, okay, that once only existed in reptiles or something, and then now there's an outbreak amongst humans, man. That's why these outbreaks be happening, man, because people eating shit they not supposed to eat, man. Okay, they're living a certain way they're not supposed to live. So next thing you know, they have viruses and diseases that are only found amongst an animal species, and now it's spreading around humans, man. Okay. All right. That's why, man. That's why we're supposed to keep the dietary law, man. It's there for a reason, man. Okay. These animals that we're not supposed to eat have an important role in the environment. Okay. All right. They do their thing, and that's their lot, man. Leave it alone. Damn. This is Isaiah 65 and 2. All right, it says, I have spread out mine hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. So when you do this, you're walking in a way that's not good, man. All right, when you eat abomination, you walk in a way that's not good, and that is rebellious. Okay, a people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the graves and lodge in the monuments. So our people are into idolatry. The Most High doesn't like that either. Okay, which eat swine's flesh. Okay, Jake likes to eat pork, and broth of abominable things are in their vessels, man. Okay, so they eat all the abomination, the shrimp, the crab, the lobster, iguana. Okay, all right, gators, snake, all right, possum, raccoon, and all that, pork. Okay, which say, stand by thyself, come not near me, for I am holier than thou. And so they do these things and feel like they better. Okay, they feel like they righteous. Okay, all right, and nobody can tell them anything. These are smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day, man. Behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silence, but will recompense, even recompense into their bosom, man. Okay, so the Most High is not pleased with this, man. This is actually irritating. You irritate the Most High when you do these things, man. All right, like smoke in your nose, or smoke in your eyes and your nose, man. Okay, that irritates you, man. And so the Most High is gonna kill a lot of our people because of this, man. Okay, a lot of our people gonna die in the day of the Lord because they want to eat iguana, they want to eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. Okay, they want to eat all these nasty things, abominable things that the Lord clearly told them not to eat, man. Okay, All right. Gave him the wisdom to be able to distinguish what can be eaten and what cannot be eaten, how to deal with his creation, man, to order his creation aright, man. And our people don't want to have none of it, man. They just want to be like the heathens, okay? Do what heathens do. This is Isaiah 66:15. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire." Okay, so the Lord is coming back with fire. Okay, all right. He's not coming back with peace. He's coming back angry. Okay, and he's going to rebuke the people of the earth by fire, man, in his chariots. Okay, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, man. So the fire is what's coming, the Lord's coming with, man, from the chariots. The Lord's going to rain fire upon the earth, man. And the chariots are what you call so-called UFOs, man. Those are the chariots of the Heavenly Father, man. And they're going to spew fire down from out of heaven onto the earth, okay, to kill a lot of people, man. Okay, and by his sword, the nuclear missiles, man, the sword that shall be bathed in heaven, man, that shall cause the heavens to roll together as a scroll. Okay, talking about them ICBMs, man, those nuclear missiles. And that's how the Lord will do what? Will the Lord plead with all flesh. Okay, he's going to judge all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. There's going to be a lot of dead people. Okay, mass death worldwide. That's what's coming, man. Okay, upon people like this, they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst. Okay, idolatry. Okay, worshiping idols in the groves, in these churches, man. Okay, and in these different religions that you're into, eating swine's flesh and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord, man. Okay, so the Lord said that people that do these things want to worship idols. They want to eat swine's flesh. They want to eat raccoon and iguana and snake. Okay, and gator and shark and squid and shrimp. The Lord said he's going to consume them all together by fire and by his sword, man. Okay, and they shall be among the many slain that the Lord slays in the day of the Lord, man. That's what's coming to the earth, man. Okay, that's what the Lord is getting ready to do on earth, man. Kill a lot of people, man. A lot of people gonna die, man. Okay, for shit like this, man. Can't put down the pork. Okay, you find out the Most High tell you not to eat pork, you flipping him off. Okay, iguanas, all right. A damn iguana, man. It's a reptile, goddammit. It's nasty, man. You already know you ain't supposed to be eating some shit like that just looking at it, man. Next fucking man, this is ridiculous, man. Don't want to put down iguana, don't want to put down pork, don't want to put down shrimp, crab, lobster. Simple things, man. They want to get destroyed by fire and by the sword over eating fucking iguana, man. Okay, over eating pork. That's the people. That's the majority of our people, man. Okay, it's ridiculous, man. All right, and this was going to happen to them, man. This is Revelation 21:8. But the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable, okay, and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars, which our people are, all of this, a lot of our people, the majority of them, okay, they have no faith. All right, they don't fear the Lord. Okay, they doubt him. They're abominable. They like to eat abomination and do abominable things. They're murderers. Okay, they're pimps and whores and sorcerers, witches, idolaters, liars. Okay, shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone. Okay, which is the destruction that's described in Isaiah 66, man. Okay, the Lord coming with fire in the chariots and with his sword, man, which is the missiles. Okay, and that's the second death, which is the second death, man. Okay, so you're gonna burn in the lake of fire, which is gonna take place here on earth, man. Okay, the Lord's gonna burn you alive, and you're gonna feel it, man. Okay, you're gonna feel it. All right, and you're gonna realize, damn, over some damn iguana. Fucking ridiculous, nasty, man. All right, so with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. Shalom.